It's big dog season, and you can't stay still because you want it. Talk that talk, George. You still scraping your plate because you're hungry. Talk that talk.
A man was shot and killed shortly after telling his grown son to stop playing with the gun he was holding. Fort Worth police say when the gun fired, it was no accident, and that son is now charged with murder. Fox 4's Stephen Dial joins us with more. Stephen.
Court documents that we got a hold of today said that the gunman, Xavier Bass, the man's son, planned to drive to North Texas and then, according to the court documents, check himself into a mental hospital. The exact cause and motive for this is unclear.
27-year-old Xavier Bass is still in a Georgia jail after being accused of killing his father, Gene Bass, in front of his Fort Worth home. Gene Bass was shot multiple times and died at the scene. Flowers and American flags are now in the yard. Bass was an Army Master Sergeant and JROTC instructor at North Crowley High School. He appeared in a video the district posted on YouTube in 2023.
It's just an amazing feeling to be able to see a cadet, a student, come into the room not knowing what they want to do, and then by the end of their senior year, they know exactly what they do.
The shooting happened Friday, June 28th. Court documents say a witness saw Xavier Bass pull up in a black Mustang and get out of the car, tossing a handgun in the air. Court documents say the witness heard Gene Bass say, quote, "Boy, stop playing with that gun before you shoot someone." Moments later, Gene Bass was shot multiple times and Xavier Bass drove away. Court documents say home surveillance video captured the moments leading up to and after the deadly shooting. Xavier Bass was arrested a day later in Georgia. Court documents say a woman who knew Xavier Bass in Georgia says he told her weeks before the shooting, quote, "Xavier broke down and told her that he needed to drive to Texas and that she would find out why when she saw it on the news." She says she was trying to calm him down and prevent him from going. Investigators say she was present when Xavier FaceTimed his father saying he was going to come to Texas. The woman said Xavier blamed his father for, quote, "He felt his dad could have made things better and not left him with his mom to struggle." On the day before the shooting, Xavier allegedly told the woman, quote, he was going to drive to see his mom, sell his Mustang, and check himself into a mental hospital. She and others attempted to call Xavier on the day of the shooting, but they never heard back.
Now, what's unclear is how long it will take the process to get Bass from Georgia and extradite him back to Texas. So we're waiting on an update from police on that.
All right, Stephen, thank you.
Good morning. Today is Thursday, July 4th. The year is 2024. Happy 4th of July, whatever that means. Hopefully you all will be eating ribs and barbecue and laughing and having fun with family and friends on this holiday in the middle of the week of Thursday. So the past year, past 12 months, I've seen about maybe 4 or 5, maybe 6 stories where black men were shot and killed by their own sons. And maybe about 5 or 6 stories. This is rather alarming because, you know, I couldn't imagine raising a son or having a son, and he makes the decision in a fit of anger to shoot and kill me. The man that was shot and killed in this news report you just saw, he's the same age as me. He was shot and killed by his own son, his 27-year-old son. You know, maybe the son was angry with his father about something. I read so much different stuff. It doesn't matter what I read. There just is no excuse or reason for this man, this son, to go shoot your own damn daddy. But I've seen this happen at least the past 12 months about 5 or 6 times, maybe more than that, where these angry sons have decided to take the life of their own father. Man, y'all, we got some serious, and I keep saying this, no one is taking it serious. But within the black male community, we have some men suffering from some serious mental health issues. And it seems as if there is just, we're just scratching the surface of this problem. We know it's not being discussed. We know that, and we know there needs to be a national campaign to deal with the mental health issues of these black men who are violent. They will kill their wives, their children, their own parents. I'm very reluctant to allow any of my nephews to live with me. They've asked, they can't come here. They all have guns, they all do drugs, marijuana, God knows what else. They can't stay in my house. They can come visit when I'm having an event, and since I'm not having any more events at this house for anybody, for any reason, I just don't want that violence around me. Everywhere you go, you have to carry a gun. You don't need to come to my house. What you need a gun here for? You can't come over here. I don't know what has happened in the black community that so many people are so violent and they have to have these guns and they will kill indiscriminately. I mean, it just is just insane that you have to wonder. But I know what the biggest issue is. I have a friend who works for Atlanta Public Schools, and he handles the mental health. He's a psychiatrist, a school psychiatrist. He cannot get these parents to agree to put their children on medication or even to see a psychiatrist. They don't see anything wrong with their kids. These kids go through, and he said these kids are crazy. And these kids go through school, starting in grade school, elementary school, and as they try to talk these parents into getting them to see a psychiatrist, getting them on medication, getting help, the parents are adamantly against it. As these children become grown and older, the sickness that has started at a very early age for these kids gets worse and uncontrollable. And at this point in time, no one can control it because the parents have set a bad example of, well, we don't want our child treated for this. We don't trust these medications. We don't see nothing wrong. They'll grow out of it. And these kids go crazier and crazier and crazy. By the time they reach their teenage years and their 20s, it's out of control. And they're angry. They mad. They're mad. And there's so many of them out there. Y'all, I'm in the gym frequently. And I meet a lot of guys at the gym. A lot of them. A lot of black guys. This is Atlanta. Atlanta's a big city. I meet a lot of black guys, gay and straight here. And just from the conversation right off the rip, I could say, okay, something wrong with this person. I could tell immediately, just after a few conversations, that something is wrong with this person. And I need to keep my distance. And I've learned, and sure enough, these guys will get into it with somebody in that gym, and I say, I knew it. I'll be sat across the gym looking like, okay, I knew that was going to happen. But it ain't going to happen to me because, see, I immediately clock something ain't right. Let me take my ass on the other side of the gym. You want to use equipment? Oh, yeah, you can use it. Go ahead, take it. I don't need it. There's a whole bunch of other equipment in this gym to use. But I've seen these guys. There's a great, large section of the black men in our community. And I'm not even going to go into black women. I'm just going to stick on the subject of black men because I'm a black man. Dealing with these black guys, and you know something's off with these guys. You know they bipolar, they got, you name it, because schizophrenic, whatever you name it, they got a whole bunch of shit going, and they're not on any medication. They're not seeing a psychiatrist. They're not getting any help for anything, but they all have a gun. Where the fuck they getting all these guns from? Everybody got a gun who shouldn't have a gun. This is very alarming. These guys are sick. Mentally, something's off with these guys. And then y'all women meet these niggas, and you go out and have 8 children by them. Then I'm just trying to figure out, what is the purpose of having a child by a man that you know is not mentally fit to have? I don't get that. I mean, if I could tell by one conversation this man is off, these women are that stupid to not realize, okay, something wrong with this man. Why they laid him next to him, having children with him, marrying him, or whatever? I mean, I meet these guys at the gym, and I immediately know something is wrong with these individuals. They are insane. There's something off with them. They didn't lost their damn minds. And I keep my distance. Oh man, we gonna hang out. Let me get your phone number. Oh no, you can get my phone number. No, we not hanging out because you are insane. And I mean, there's a large segment of the black male population that is going through some type of mental illness, and these guys have been going through this for years, since they were little kids. That's why our community is so violent. And people try to make it seem that people don't understand. People are not thinking about the mental health aspect of this. All they see is the violence. But then I understand, okay, something's wrong with these people. A lot of these guys are mentally not well off. They're mentally ill. I mean, you bring this up, everybody gets so, y'all, they try to discount the mental illness aspect of this, or just ignore it. How? How can you ignore that? When you got a community of men who are having serious mental health issues, and it's having an impact on all of us. Nobody wants to say nothing. Look at all these guys that have killed their father. In every instance, these boys that shot and killed their own dad, and as I read and everything on them, they all had some type of mental health issue that family members, friends, and parents knew about. And in each instance, they were on no medication, no treatment, not taking care of nobody. Some of the major shootings we had here in Atlanta were by black men who had mental health issues that were known about, and these people should have been on medication. But in the black community, we are ignoring this. Or we don't understand the importance of this. Maybe we just don't want to acknowledge it. That seems to be the biggest problem. We don't want to acknowledge that a lot of these men, a lot of them, are walking around here with serious mental health issues that are not being treated, undiagnosed, unacknowledged, not being dealt with, and it is dangerous for the whole community. And then you add in methamphetamine, cocaine, marijuana, and the most easily accessed, most dangerous drug on planet Earth, liquor. Add that to the mix. And we got a serious problem that is like a nuclear bomb. It's waiting to explode. Y'all, and I tell y'all, I go into the gym. I'm the Jehovah's Witness of the gym. I meet a lot of people. When I talk to somebody who's off, and I met a whole bunch of them. When I see them guys, I say, "Hey, how you doing?" Okay, good. That's nice. And they be talking about blah, 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 blah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. I'm going to go use the bathroom. Enjoy your workout. I'll be back. I'll stay away. Because it's the only time I really come in contact with these guys is in the gym. I'm not out there playing basketball. I'm not sitting on no street corner. I'm not in no area where I've never been in an area where I dealt with a lot of black folks on a regular basis except the gym. I don't work in a factory next to these crazy niggas. Can you imagine working in a job with these insane niggas? I can imagine it. Working next to some of these niggas and they got these serious mental health issues, undealt with, untreated, undiagnosed. No. Been there, done that one. That's the thing that I don't ever want to go to prison because I was in there with them crazy niggas. I saw them. They're in prison. They were medicating their asses here. Because they were forced to see a psychiatrist there and give him medication. They line them up. Here. Take your pills. At this time, these guys had life in prison. They wouldn't go nowhere. They just sent us a video I did yesterday. This boy, they got life in prison, no parole, only 19, 20 years of age, shot and killed somebody up there at Lenox Mall in the parking lot over a parking spot. How much y'all want to bet that nigga was crazy? But we don't want to deal with that. We don't even want to acknowledge it. Damn, it's hot in this house. I forgot I turned that air conditioner off last night. Hold on, let me turn it there on. Let me turn it there on right now. Shit. 9:30. I turned this shit off. What was yeah, there we are. Turn that mess on running mode. This didn't work. Cool. There we go. Turn it there on. This is gonna be hot today. Last night it gets real cold in this house, and so I'll turn off certain systems, especially on this floor, because anybody here, this is the biggest system on this floor right here. This thing will turn to an ice box down here. I turned that shit off last night. What else did I turn off? The basement is off. That's about it. Yeah, but nobody want to deal with it. Nobody wants to discuss it. It's scary. I could live in a black community, y'all. Everybody got a gun. They too violent. They too crazy. You have a friend who's an engineer, college educated, went to a good school. For some reason, he got into a fight at a gym, a local gym. He works out. He's been in my house 1,000 times. I know something off with that boy. I know he kind of. I've had conversations with him, and I kind of tell he married this woman. I remember he ran off and got married her. I got some concerns about that. He probably should marry that woman, but he married a beautiful woman. They got married, but anyway, he got into a fight at a gym recently. I heard about it. And he pulled a gun on the person he got in a fight with. I heard about all this stuff. And then I was thinking, so I reached out to him. I haven't asked him any questions about it, because what's the point? You pulled a gun on somebody in the gym. Come on now. Y'all got into a fight that you started. Then you lost, and so you went and got a gun. But that's about the 4th or 5th time that I know of a person, a black man, who got into a physical confrontation at the gym, and he went and grabbed a gun. Luckily, in each instance, they were able to calm that person down. They didn't use the weapon. But that's about 4 or 5 times, 4 or 5 different people I know got into a physical confrontation at the gym. Don't y'all fighting over at the gym, y'all? I don't know. I've been going to the gym since I was 19 years of age. I'm 54. I'm not about to fight nobody in no damn gym. You want to use these weights? I don't understand what's going on that you got to get into a fight at the gym. Maybe it's something I just don't get. But first, I ain't going to fight your ass no damn where. That's just me. But, about 5, they went and got a gun. But this nigga went and got a gun and held it to the head of that boy that he got into that fight with. And they had to talk him out of shooting that boy. College educated, an engineer, but if something's off, I kind of figured that. I've known this for a minute. I was relatively alarmed by what he did. I said, he can't come over here no more. That's a wrap. Can't come over here no more. You can't come over here. You started the fight, ran out the gym to your car, got your ass whooped, ran out to the gym, to your car, got a gun, and came back in there. And luckily, the person who they could have filed charges against him in Georgia as aggravated assault for pulling a gun on somebody, on top of the fact that you committed assault and battery. Then you're going to bring a weapon into the mix. It's a large section of these guys. I don't know where it's coming from. Maybe, I don't know what's causing this mental health. Maybe mental health leads people to be crazy as fucking hell. Maybe they're just born that way. I couldn't tell you. I know one of my nephews, I know he has mental health issues. The youngest, I know that boy crazy. Maybe a couple of them. They can't come over here. Y'all see this? Look. You see? You see? Just me and 2 dogs. They can't come over here. Why would I want to have a bunch of crazy niggas running around my house? Everybody got a gun. What's the point? Walter got shot and killed by his nephew over there. I can see this all over Channel 2 News. Everybody going on the internet. Oh my God, Walter got shot and killed by his nephew. Why you got that crazy man in the first place? He talked about this. They can't come over here. Why I need to come talk to you? No, you don't. You can talk to me right over this phone. What you want? You need what? In many instances, y'all, it's just better I just say, okay, how much do you need? Okay, here. Did you get it? Okay, bye-bye, hang up the phone. That's just easy and cheaper than them niggas coming over here. I'd rather just cash out them here. Then try to give me a new phone and change his phone number. What's your address, Uncle Walter? I don't know how to get to that house. You ain't getting his address. You don't know how to get over here? Oh, good. You ain't coming over here. Everybody, you should have had some children so they can up and shoot and kill my ass. Too many mental health issues going on out here. These people crazy. They all this autism going on, all this crazy shit. What the fuck I want some crazy children for to come and shoot my ass? That man was the same age as me that was shot and killed by his son. Now, obviously, the father, I don't know what could have happened between him and that boy, but what? I mean, I don't internet reading all kinds of stuff. It don't matter. The boy went over there and shot and killed his own damn dad. I've seen this repeatedly. Wow, so you ain't had no children? No niggas. I ain't having no crazy Negroes. Hell fucking no. What the hell would I want to bring some children into this damn world to kill my ass? I'm looking at all these people. I'm gonna have to keep baby. I'm thinking you don't need to have no children. And everybody I know that's trying to have children, they don't need to have none. Not a one of them niggas. We gonna have children. Why? For what? I don't have some more children. Why? You ain't take care of the ones you brought into this earth. You gonna have some more? Niggas have lost their fucking minds. Daddies, I mean, it could be that these kids are crazy because their daddies are fucking insane. Their mamas are insane. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. Get the fuck away from me. I don't want them around me. It's 4th of July back home. You gonna have a cookout over at the house? You niggas ain't coming over here. The last family event I had over here was last Thanksgiving. These niggas ran about this house and left a colossal mess here. A huge mess. They can't come over here no more. There will be no cookouts, family dinners. No. I have to feed y'all asses. You're ungrateful. You ain't brought nothing. You ain't paid for nothing. The shit was expensive. I could have went to Jamaica for what I paid for that food. Had it catered, and I took the time and cooked stuff myself. And all that food, and then y'all left didn't even clean up your own plates off the table and throw it in the trash can. Niggas can't come over here. I can't tolerate it no more. I don't even give a fuck about it. Now, y'all want to go up to Ryan's Steakhouse, or what's that, the one in rib places up there? We can go up there and eat some ribs. I'll just sit right there, you eat some ribs and stuff too, and you ain't leave. We all just leave the mess on the table and let the waitress clean out. I give an extra $50 on here and go come to my clean house. That's what we'll do for 4th of July. But if you're going over here cooking ribs and hanging out over here at my house, ain't going to happen. What's the point? They get to drinking and smoking weed and acting a damn fool. No, thank you. Nobody come over here. And I want to have parties, and I want to have events, and I want to do family events, and I want to do stuff, but what's the point? Somebody gonna get hurt. My black ass. Shot because I told them to clean off the damn table. I'm not gonna do that. These niggas are insane, and I didn't bring them into this earth. They cannot come over here. So, I just want to do this July 4th video. I know I said I wasn't going to do no more video about this. This is rather shocking. You know, there's so many of these damn men are fucking insane. And black women, y'all better be careful out there. Because y'all just love a black man. And y'all marry these fools and have children by these crazy niggas. So they can end up shooting and killing these black women. Black men will kill a black woman and all. Don't y'all watch the news? You need to. If y'all only saw how many black men will kill their wives, girlfriends, fiancés, over and over and over and over and over, story after story after story after story, it's like repeatedly. Some man just killed his mama and 2 ex-girlfriends in Florida. I saw that report. I think I saved a copy of that report. These niggas are insane. But anyway, I'm going to enjoy my coffee. I am going to put something on the grill for me to eat today, and I don't know heathens. But first, I got to go up and get dressed and go to the Kroger to pick up some stuff. Hope y'all have a wonderful 4th of July. Stay away from crazy niggas so you can live to see another day. You know, like I know. There's going to be a lot of niggas. There's going to be some tragedies today. We already know that. Oh, Johnny got shot and killed over there. Yeah, there's going to be some tragedies. Like it is always. Today, niggas drinking off from work, acting a fool, hot out there too. There's going to be some tragedies today. You better believe that. Somebody going to skip taking their medication. They ain't took it in 2 weeks. And probably ain't had it done at all. Ain't had took and stopped it. On a side note, a buddy of mine ended up in the hospital. Massive heart attack. About a week ago. I heard from somebody that someone was in the hospital, he had a heart attack. This nigga was diagnosed with high blood pressure, had blood pressure medication, never took the medication. I've heard these stories repeatedly. I ain't taking no blood pressure medicine, ignorant motherfucker. Had a massive heart attack, paralyzed on one side now. All he had to do was take his blood pressure medication. Blood pressure raging out of control. Wouldn't take the medicine. What can you do? You won't take your blood pressure medicine after you've been diagnosed and given medication and told this is the problem and you won't take the medication? I said, we ain't taking medicine. What y'all expect? But you in the gym working out. But you know you got high blood pressure, man, but you're not taking your medication. Paralyzed on one side of his body, so I don't know, y'all. I don't know what to tell you about these crazy niggas. I can't tell you nothing about them. But anyway, let me get off this computer and go. I got to get dressed and go up to the store. It's getting later and later. It's going to be hot in here. Look, I turned this air on now. It's feeling a little bit cooler in here now. Today is Thursday, July 4th, the year 2024. Hope you all have a safe holiday. Stay away from these crazy niggas. Don't get into no fights and arguments. Nobody hide the liquor. Stay in your own home. Stay safe. Stay safe. That's all I can tell you. Have a safe 4th of July.